Hi, this is Cynthia Belmer. Welcome to the Voice of Lasting Love Show. I'm here to help you attract and create lasting and successful relationships. Today's question is, how can I get over my ex-boyfriend and fall in love and really open up to the new guy that I'm currently dating? We have Linda here with us today. Hi, Linda. Welcome to the show. Can you please tell me a little bit more about your situation so we can go ahead and start with the coaching?
Like I'm afraid if I'm that I'm not gonna be able to love again after my bad experience with that other guy that I loved a lot and I liked, and it didn't work out. So maybe it's just fear of not falling in love again.
What's stopping you from not falling in love again?
Oh, maybe I'm afraid to get hurt another time. Could be. Yeah, but I think that this guy likes me a lot and it shows. But I'm still keeping like distance. And so it's just maybe fear of getting hurt again.
Linda here is so focused on the pain that resulted from her previous relationship, and she's so afraid of going through that again. So her mind and her brain has been trained to focus on the negative in order to protect herself from doing the same mistake again. So what we really want to do is shift her focus from things that she cannot control, for example, her ex-boyfriend's reaction, to things that she can control so she can move on in her life. So what is it that you need to hear or feel from your ex-boyfriend that's going to give you the closure that you need so that you can move forward with your life, whether you choose to be with this person or someone else?
Maybe because he didn't explain himself at the end of the relationship.
So he didn't give you the closure that you need.
Yeah. So I think if he gave me the closure, then I understand and I can move on.
So
But since, yeah.
So this is outside of your control. What people do is outside of your control. What is it that you can control in your life that's going to help you get the closure that you need?
Like maybe I should understand and see that the other guy is not the right person for me, because if he were the right person, it wouldn't end up this way.
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to do. But till this moment, I cannot exactly be in this situation. Like I'm trying and trying and trying.
What's stopping you from not seeing that clearly?
Because maybe I always see that I like the guy, maybe.
So what is the cost of you staying like that? Right now, what you're doing, actually, without you realizing it, you're hurting yourself because you're keeping yourself stuck. You're saying to yourself, well, this is the ego. The ego is telling you, well, I'm not going to move on unless I get what I want. And probably this is the
Yeah.
first time that you don't get what you want in your life. Is this correct?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So this is really the ego telling you, I'm not going to move on unless I get what I want. And it's very natural for this to happen. But for you right now, what is it that you need, or what is it that you can do for yourself in order to move on? Because you have the biggest proof. The biggest proof is silence from the guy. He didn't give you a closure. It's so obvious that he doesn't want to commit. If he wanted to be with you, he would have been with you. And I know this is very
Yes.
painful and hurtful to hear and feel.
I have to think about that. If we were meant to be together, we would be together, but it's not meant to be. So I have to focus on this idea so I can move on, I think.
So you have to, because what? Why do you have to focus on this idea?
Because I need to move on.
You need to move on, or you must
I
move on?
I have to, yeah.
Okay. And
I don't
why?
want to be stuck in this situation like forever. I want to move on. I want to keep moving forward.
And tell me a little bit more. Why do you want to move on? Give me 3 or 4 reasons.
Why? First, because I need to satisfy myself. And I need to be happy. I have to be happy.
You have to, or you want to?
I want to be happy. I should be happy. Like to be stuck in this situation forever is not going to do me any good.
Yeah, you're doing it to yourself. So it's giving you some good.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving you something. That's why you're still hanging on. That's why you're still around this area. You're saying, well, maybe one day he will call. Maybe one day something is gonna shift. Maybe
Yeah,
one, yeah. So
yeah.
what
To
is
be
this?
honest,
What is this giving you? What like it's giving you something.
it's giving me hope, let's say, but just a little bit, like
So
5%.
so the hope that you're getting from this, how is this serving you? How is this helping you out?
Oh, it's not actually. It's keeping me stuck in my place.
As you can notice, Linda is slowly becoming more aware of the cost and the pain that is coming from really hanging on to a relationship that does not really exist. So, right now, you're going to start witnessing her opening up and really feeling ready and shifting her attitude so that she can grow and she can become the person who she wants to be.
Let's say you've already moved on. Tell me a little bit how you would feel, or what would you do during the day. Tell me a little bit about what happens internally. What are you saying to yourself when you've moved on?
Maybe I thank God because I could erase him from my head and heart.
Yes. What else could you say?
Maybe let's now try to find a new partner.
Let's find a new partner. What else? What
Or
else would you say to yourself about yourself?
that's hard.
Allow yourself to really feel it. If you want, close your eyes and place both of your hands around your heart area.
Mm-hmm.
And just imagine yourself in the future and that you've already moved on. You're living your life.
Maybe I feel grateful because it didn't work out with him.
That's interesting. Why do you feel grateful?
Maybe because God chose that we're not meant to be together and that's for my best.
That's beautiful. So God chose that you're not for each other, and that's
Mm-hmm.
for your best. And that could also be, he could also be a healer for you, right? He could be someone who came to your life to shed the light on something about you
Yeah.
that you must focus on in order to be closer or to find the right partner for you.
Yeah, that's correct because I had an idea that the right person that is my ex. Like he has everything I wanted, and so maybe I should not focus on this anymore. I should focus on what I want, not only with my mind but also with my heart. So yeah,
So what are you willing to do in the next, let's say, 2 weeks in order to move from your head to your heart?
I should let go. I mean, I should let go.
Let go of what?
Let 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 myself go. Like, don't think a lot because actually I'm a person who thinks a lot. Um, like I'm not I'm emotional, but I mean, before being emotional, I first think with my head and then I let go with my heart.
Yeah, deep inside, you really want to fall in love. And this is
Yeah.
really not the way to fall. This is really what you're doing. You're blocking yourself from feeling
Mm-hmm.
love, even from feeling love from people who are around you, because you're
Yeah.
always protecting yourself.
Linda right now is about to go through a big breakthrough because she's making the decision that now she's ready to open up to real love and to fall in love again, and she's giving herself permission to let her guards down and be vulnerable and open to people who are around her, and especially when it comes to love.
What is the one thing that you can do to let your guards down so that you can open yourself up to love or to welcoming whatever is about to come?
Maybe I should not think a lot about things.
So
So,
how would you do that? Give me an example.
like, do whatever I feel to do, what to do without even making those calculations I usually do.
Right now, your brain is associating love with pain. And what you need to do is to break that pattern and to listen to your fear, pay attention to it, but then don't do it, don't react to it. Just be mindful, listen, and then ask your heart, what is it really that I want in this moment? And then follow your heart.
Every time you're around someone new or old, whoever, even like around your mom, around your family members, you notice yourself being your body being all tensed up. You're feeling like you're protecting yourself. Say, you know what? It's not about me right now. Let me see what's gonna happen. This is how you start letting go and interrupting your old pattern, right?
Okay.
As far as your old boyfriend, what I would recommend that you would do
Mm-hmm.
is sit down with yourself and write down at least 30 things, 30
Mm-hmm.
negative things that will happen if you don't make any changes right now. Play a little bit of a game. So let's say you're Linda, and then pretend that the pen is him, and then have a dialogue between you and the pen, and let the pen, which is it represents your old boyfriend, let him tell you what you really need. And I really recommend sitting down and grieving. So that means if you want to cry your eyes out. Do whatever you need to do and make a decision for you to move on.
Okay.
Thank you, Linda, for being open to share your experience with us today. And thank you, everyone else, for listening to us. If you'd like to ask me questions and be featured in this podcast, of course, you can change your name. Please email me at Belmer, B as in boy, E, L, M as in Mary, E-R, .cynthia@gmail.com. And as usual, if you like this podcast, please click like and share it on your favorite social media website. Thanks again, and talk to you soon.